Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I have a very nice question here. But please, before we start, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell for more videos. Thank you. Now let's get started. Now with this question, we have to find the value for x. So first of all, I'll move this one to the right hand side. So I'll have my modulus of x equals, this one moves here. I'll have my negative x to the power 3. So due to the modulus, you get two equations. So one of the equations will be x equals x to the power 3 and x equals negative x to the power 3. So now from here, I'll take the equation 1 to the other. So I'll take one of the equation. So I'll have my x equals my negative x to the power 3. So now I'll form a nice equation from here. So doing so, I'll have my x plus. Now this one moves here. So I'll have my x to the power 3 equals 0. So I'll factor x out. So factoring x out, I'll have my x out. I'll have 1 plus my x to the power 2 bracket closes equals 0. So obviously, I'll have x equals 0 as one of the solutions. So now let's take this one. So with this, I'll have my 1 plus my x to the power 2 equals 0. So therefore, my x to the power 2 equals negative 1. So with this, my x will be complex or imaginary number. So you will not consider this one. So we get one of the solution to be x equals 0. Now let's take the second equation. That is this. So doing so, I'll have my x equals x to the power 3. So forming a nice equation, I'll have my x minus x to the power 3 equals 0. So now from here, we factor x out. So doing so, I have my x 1 minus x to the power 2 equals 0. So one of the solution will be x equals 0. So now I'll take this one. 1 minus x to the power 2 equals 0. So therefore, my x to the power 2 equals 1. So making x the subject, I'll have my x equals plus or minus 1. So therefore, x from the second equation, my x will be 0, negative 1, and 1. So therefore, I'll have 4 solutions. So I'll have my x equals 0. That's from the first solution. And the second solution to have my x equals 0 here. So that one too is here. Then negative 1 and 1. So now with this one, I have to check or do some checking to find the true solution for this equation. So I'll do some checkings here. So now I'll take x equals 0. So when x equals 0, when I put it into the main equation, I'll have 0 solid value plus my 0 to the power 3 equals 0. So therefore, 0 equals 0. So this one is the true solution for this equation. So therefore, x equals 0. So now let me test for x equals positive 1. So let me put it here. When x is positive 1, I'll have my 1 absolute value plus my 1 to the power 3 equals 0. So this one gives me 1 plus 1 equals 0. Therefore, 2 is not equal to 0. So from here, we can see that positive 1, x equals positive 1 is not a solution for this equation. Now let me try the negative 1. When x equals negative 1, put it into the main equation, I'll have my negative 1 plus my negative 1 to the power 3 equals 0. So therefore, this one gives me 1. This one also gives me negative 1 equals 0. So this one gives me 0 equals 0. So therefore, my true solution for this equation will be x equals 0 and negative 1. So this is my true solution for this equation, 0 and negative 1. Thank you for watching the video, but please don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell for more videos.